Good evening, everyone. Namaskar. Hello and welcome to this day 2 of anxiety and depression workshop. Are you able to hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Just type it in the chat box if you are able to hear me. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. All right. Okay. Good to know that I'm audible. All right. Thank you for confirming that. And is there anyone who has joined today for the first time? He hasn't joined yesterday because this is a 3-day workshop. So, is there anyone who has joined today itself and he was not there yesterday? Okay, me. Yes. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So, there are few guys who have joined today itself and they were not there yesterday. Okay. So for your clarity, let me just give you a brief. I think one guy is not able to hear me. Okay, maybe probably from his end. Okay, so I wanted to tell you that if you haven't joined yesterday, so we have the recording available on YouTube. So you can go to the YouTube channel. I can just post the link here and probably you can go to the YouTube channel, subscribe to it and go to the live section. So there you will find yesterday's video available there as day 1. Okay. So you need to, if you want to hear it in English, it's the English section. It is available there, English session. Okay, for yesterday. All right. So, and yeah, one more thing, if you are unable to like get something out of the recorded session, then maybe probably join next time if you want to redo it. Okay. But for now, you have missed one day already. So please focus today and try to get maximum out of today. All right. So let's start over. And just to bring them back on track, let me just give a quick overview of what we did yesterday. So, see, guys, this is the brief agenda which we are covering. So, day 1, it was in depth understanding of the problems. So, whatever problem you are facing, so it was the in depth understanding of those problems. It's like the not the high level thing which where you are getting like what's the name of the problem. We went deep into it, and today we are going to focus on different solutions, different techniques on day 1 and on day 2 as well as day 3. So both these days we'll be covering these solutions. So you have missed a day where we covered deeply to understand what exactly our problem is. So when you will see that video, you will get a different perspective. So if you have missed out yesterday, so please go and watch that video once you are done with the session or maybe tomorrow morning. Okay. Let me just give you a brief. So here we talked about things like everything is starting up with a thought. So all your problems, whatever you are facing, are starting up with a thought. So you get a trigger from somewhere outside and your thought starts coming up. Then you get some pictures, some emotions, some feelings, and then some actions are taken over. Okay. So we also saw yesterday that there are some situations or triggers which are coming from outside, like from things like if you have some quarrel or some fight with some family member, relatives, neighbors, boss, colleagues, or if you are facing any fears of dogs, rats, spiders, water, height, or anything else. So you get some fear from outside, or if you are facing any fears about the health issues, suppose you are thinking like, will I get a heart attack? Will I get the cancer? So all these things, when you hear from somewhere, maybe some on TV news or somewhere from some of your friend or some other guys who are talking, or maybe on phone call or any other source. So the trigger starts up and it starts giving you repetitive and automatic negative thoughts. So yesterday we also saw what kind of negative thoughts come to us. Maybe like he dissed me, he spoiled my life. Are these heart attack symptoms? Am I getting a heart attack? So some guys may feel some of these thoughts, the other guy may feel some other thoughts. Okay, why am I feeling nervous? Why this ghabrat in my chest area and throat? Will I die? Is something happening to me? What will happen with my family? All my blood, all my body test reports are fine. Why are these symptoms coming on my body? Am I part of this world or not? Will I lose my job? Will I lose my client? Why did my boss speak in that manner? Will I be able to sleep tonight? So those kind of thoughts. So yesterday when we asked all the participants to also give us which negative thought match with that person. So you all gave us different thoughts matching with you. So these are the some sample thoughts or examples of some thoughts which starts up when you get some trigger from outside or you access some of your memory. Okay, then some pictures start coming up related to the thoughts, and then these emotions start building up related to whatever thought you have. Maybe that thought gives you fear, that thoughts may give you anger, that may give you jealousy or grief or insult or threatenedness you may feel, or you may feel confused, or you may feel bored, you may feel regret, guilt, whatever kind of emotion you feel, your body is seeing that emotion because there are not many chemical reactions which go inside our body, and because of them, we are seeing these emotions. And once you get these emotions, there are unwanted feelings which you see on your body, which we call as anxiety. So this anxiety, we term it as anxiety, but these are nothing but unwanted feelings on your body. For example, nervousness or feeling bad, tightness, heaviness, pain in chest area, heart palpitation, breathlessness, difficulty in breathing, headache, sweating, stomach ache, stomach upset, nauseatic, feeling of lump in throat, feeling of temperature difference, feeling as if you are unreal, lost. So these kind of feelings we noticed yesterday, like there is a pattern to all of this. Some thoughts start up, some pictures start coming up, lot many emotions start building up related to those thoughts, and then comes up the unwanted feelings or the anxiety. So whatever problem you have related to mental health, these things are quite common, and these are the only things which you get on your body, in your mind, or this whatever is this body is consisting of. So you are getting some negative thoughts, you are getting the emotions, you are getting these feelings on your body. This is the only thing which you have in terms of your what you call mental illness. So whatever name you are giving, whether it's depression, OCD, or you are saying I am having anxiety, I'm down with negative thoughts, whatever, but these things are all there with you, and they may get started up with an activating event which we talked yesterday. So somewhere there is a root cause. Maybe 5 years before you had something, and then after that things started up. So there lies your root cause before 5 years. And some things may come up in middle, which we also saw in the terms of that CBT ABCD worksheet. Okay, guys. So this was the basic which we actually covered yesterday. And today, based on this, we will be doing certain techniques. We'll be working on different things today. And you will see how you can relate to these. But for details, go and watch the full session because that was way more than what I just described it in 5 minutes. Okay. So please go to the YouTube, find the session there under live section, and then you will see it was like about 2 hours. So please have a look, understand all these things in detail, and then only you will be able to link up with the techniques more. Okay, so today, as some people are coming directly into day 2, So please make sure you go and watch session 1 once at least. Okay. All right. So now we are ready to start up with the day 2. Okay. So are you guys ready? Just type it in the chat box. If you are ready, type ready in the chat box. Quickly, quickly. Ready in the chat box. Just type ready. Ready, 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 ready. Quickly, everybody in the chat box, I want all of you to be responding so that you are all focused and not looking here and there to different things. Please make sure you are fully focused and you are sitting in a place where nobody disturbs you. Make sure you are at a place where somebody or nobody is disturbing you, or less disturbance is there at least. Okay, because otherwise you will get disturbed. These are things are related to your mind, so please make sure you focus fully and understand them. Okay, all right, let's start up with day 2. If everyone is ready, fantastic, and let's move on. All right, so see guys, yesterday I talked about that you have to raise your health's priority to at least number 1, 2, or 3. If you have your health below that, if the priority is below that, then I don't think anybody will be able to help you. You go to whoever, he won't be able to help you if your priority is less than 3. Those who can take their health priority to number 1, fantastic. But at least keep it in top 3. Otherwise, nobody will be able to guide you, help you, or take you out of this issue. Okay. So see, if you want to come out of this, whatever you call, whatever name you are giving to this mental health issue, okay, first of all, there are number of things which are going in your mind currently, or I would say in last few months or years when you are suffering from different things. So whatever these stories have been going on in your mind, these stories haven't helped you till now. They have not helped you till now. That's why you're sitting here. If you are not at a place or at a position which you think I was supposed to be there in terms of health, then I think you need to change those stories. If you think you are not getting that success which you deserve or which you belong to, then you need to change these stories, whatever is going in your mind. These stories, these in terms of your thoughts, are very, very important, and these sometimes turn up very destructive. If they haven't helped you till now, please change those stories from right this moment itself. Because these are the things which are going in your mind for hours and hours together. You may be spending a lot of time with your friends, family, but that time is way less than the time which you spend here with yourself. This chatterbox is going on for whole throughout the day. You keep speaking to yourself. So whatever story is going here, if that has not taken you to the place where you want to reach, whether it's in terms of success, whether it's in terms of health, whether it's in terms of money or relationship. So wherever you want to reach, and if you haven't reached there, that means there is some gap between your stories. Your stories need to be changed. Whatever you are telling here, whole throughout the day, you need to change these stories. Because the person sitting here is a great storyteller. This mind is a great storyteller. If you don't change these stories, then it will keep you taking the way it has been taking you whole throughout your life. So you need to change your story. Second thing is take massive action, because small actions haven't taken you any far away. They haven't taken you to the place where you want to reach. You need to take some big actions, some massive actions, because only massive actions can give you results. Have you seen any successful person who has done only a little and he was way big success he has got? You won't find anyone. Maybe by chance or by luck, you may be lucky once or twice. But if you want to be successful, if you want to be healthy, if you want to have good relationships, if you want to be famous or whatever way, you need to work tirelessly for a longer time. You need to take massive action. That depends upon your goal, where you want to reach, like how massive you need to take actions. That totally depends upon your goals. If you want to reach a higher position, maybe suppose you are working in some company and you want to go one ladder up in next 5 years, then you need to take some actions. If you want to go two ladders up, you need to take more actions. If you want to reach 5 steps up in 5 years, you need to take massive actions, because you need promotion every other year or every year. So how big the actions are depends upon how big your goal is. So you need to see where I want to reach, so that massive action you need to take. And the last thing is become unstoppable. Make sure nobody is able to stop you. Make sure not even you yourself are able to stop you, because your mind will tell you n number of stories that you how can you be healthy in just few weeks or few months? How can you achieve this? You have been in the same problem for last 10 years, 20 years, some of you. How can you quickly come out of this? How can this be possible in 2 months or 3 months or few weeks itself? It will tell you n number of stories. But once you decide that I am unstoppable, I have to come out of this and nobody will be able to stop me, then only you will be able to reach your goal. You have to take a massive stride. You have to take a big leap. Then only you will be able to come out of this. So understand, you need to change the stories going in here. You need to take big actions and you have to become unstoppable until you reach your goal. Nobody should be able to stop you. That can only happen once you raise your priority of your health, because here we are talking in terms of health. So you need to raise the priority of your health. Otherwise, this is totally impossible. Okay. But once you start working and start devoting your time, start taking actions, then it becomes very easy. And within few weeks itself, you will be able to get out of this. All right. So friends, see, you as well as lot many other people. Let me just reshare the screen. Binduji, please leave the screen, as there are some scratches seeing on the screen. So please. So, lot many people spend lot of time in their thoughts, and the thoughts are mostly about the past or the future. There may be some concerns about future, or maybe some things have happened in your past and you are unnecessarily spending a lot of time in those thoughts, worrying about the past or having some concerns about the future. Most of your time is being spent in this period. But can you even go back and change your past? Or can you even go to your future? Guys, neither you can go into your past nor you can go into your future. Whatever power you have is the power in the current moment. Whatever you have is this current moment only, because there is nothing apart from this. Who knows, will you be able to see the next moment or not? Anyone, even me. Do you know whether you will be able to see the next moment? No, we don't know. But we are sure that this moment, this current moment is ours. And that's the only thing you have. So the biggest thing is this current moment. And in this current moment, if you can change the current thought, That's the best thing you can do in this moment, because everything starts with a thought. They say everything is at least built twice. First in somebody's mind and then out in the outside world. Because you see whatever, Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Red Fort, whatever, it would have been built first in somebody's mind and then it appeared outside. Otherwise, if it was not there in somebody's mind, it can't come outside. So the power is in your current thought and not in spending time in past or in future. So whoever is spending time there, the job is to change the current thought. See, whatever you are now, whether you are super healthy or you are unhealthy, whether you are rich or you are poor, whether you are famous or not famous, whether you have good relationships or relationships are bad, whatever you have, you are made in this current picture because of your past thoughts. Whatever thought you took yesterday, you took 1 week back, you took 1 month back, you took 1 year back, or 10 years back, the combination is the current thing. Whatever you have right now, whatever you are calling me, myself, I, this is the combination of those thoughts. Some result is coming from those thoughts. And whatever you are thinking today, this will be affecting your future. Whatever you are thinking today, whatever you think tomorrow, whatever you think this week, whatever you think this coming month, whatever you think this coming year, all these thoughts will be combined, reflecting into your future. So if you want to change your future, you need to change the current thought. In all these moments, you need to change the current thought. So somebody would be wondering, sir, how can I change the current thought? Is it even possible? Because these thoughts are coming to me every now and then, and I have no control over it. Really? Can't you change your thought right now? If you want to change your thought right now, and if you just think about, like I am shaking my hands with Vladimir Putin, can't you see yourself shaking hand with him? On the next moment itself, I will ask, just go from there and enter Ukraine and then shake hand with Zelensky. Can't you do that? Yes, you can change your thought in just one moment itself. The current thought can be changed to whatever you want. If you want to see yourself enjoying a holiday in the middle of the sea right now, just take a thought and see yourself enjoying in a beautiful cruise in the middle of the sea. Can you see yourself there? You'll say yes. Why not? And that's the power of the current thought. And you can change your thought, but we are not doing so. Because we think it's a lot of effort. No, it's not a lot of effort. I'll tell you how you need to do it. See, you don't need to change all your thoughts in one day. That's not the correct way. There are 60 to 70,000 thoughts coming to each and every person on an average almost daily. So how can you work on 60, 70,000 thoughts? No. But you can say that first day I will start with, say, 5 thoughts or just even 3 thoughts. And today I will just change my 3 thoughts. So when you are just sitting, just check what thought is going on. Is this thought taking me towards where I want to reach, towards my goal? Suppose I want to be super healthy. Is this thought taking me towards the goal? But you will think, oh, the thought is coming like, will I get a heart attack? Will I get anxiety if I go outside? No, this thought doesn't match with the super healthy state. That means you need to change this thought and quickly just turn around and change the thought that I am getting healthy, I am getting this, whatever. I'm enjoying, I'm having a walk in the park, running, and I'm enjoying a long life. Who is stopping you from changing that thought to that thought, this thought to that thought? Nobody. So similarly, you just change, say, 3 thoughts or 5 thoughts on day one. Change only those thoughts which are not going in the right direction towards your goal. So after 2 hours, you again check. Oh, is the current thought going in the right direction? If it is, leave it as it is. If not, just change. Think about where you want to reach and go towards that. So you can change your thought, but first day just change, say, 5 thoughts. Whole day you just need to wait for, like, hold on for a few seconds and just change that thought. Next day, say, work on 7 thoughts. Next day, 10 thoughts, 12 thoughts, 15 thoughts, and you will see within 1 or 1.5 months, all your thoughts will start restructuring. Why? Because this is the way our mind learns. When you started walking, what happened? First day you tried getting up, you fell down. Next day you again tried. 3-4 days when you tried, you started getting up. Then you started walking slowly, 1 or 2 steps, and you fell down. Did you stop and started crying that I won't walk now? But we are doing that with our thoughts. We just try it for once or twice and we say, no, this can't happen, this can't change. You learn to walk like that only because our mind learns in that way only. When you learned swimming, did you learn on day one itself? When you started playing football, were you the expert? No. When you were learning bicycle, so were you the expert on day one, or did your mind learn it slowly? You will say it learns slowly. So why don't we do that for the thoughts? And you will find that within 1 to 2 months, your thoughts direction will be completely changed. Because that's the way mind learns. If we can put that much effort, the whole scenario will change. But you need to work, and work for at least 1.5, 2 months. See, until you take the control of your life in your hands, things are not going to improve because we keep blaming somebody or the other. Sometimes you will blame the situation. Oh, if that thing hasn't happened to me in the past, life would have been different. If my father would have been a crorepati, my life would have been different. If we had purchased so many acres of land 30 years back, our life would have been different. If it won't have rained today, I would have got that client. Isn't it? Aren't we blaming for everything, each and everything on others? And when we are blaming, we are giving our complete power to others. We are just giving away our power when we are saying it happened because of this situation, it happened because of him, because of her. If that wouldn't have happened, then I would have been in a better place. No, gentlemen, no. You are the controller of your life. You create every thought, every emotion, every feeling, every desire, everything which is happening to you. Whatever you are today is because of you yourself. It's nobody's fault. If you are saying that thing happened to me 5 years back, if that won't have happened, I would have been a different person. Who stopped you in these 5 years? Hasn't such kind of incidents happened to others? Are all of these guys failures? Are all of them in the same situation like you? You would say no. Some of them have gone out, some of them have excelled, they have been doing great. So why can't I follow that path? Why I want to live a life of a victim and not of a victor? Until we keep giving our power and keep blaming others, we will be a victim only. If you want to be a victor, take the charge in your hand, take the control in your hand, and then only you will be able to conquer this life. You will be able to come out of this situation. You will be able to change your life, transform your life completely. So from now itself, take the power in your hand. Start with the thought, because everything starts with the thought. Start with this moment itself. Say, I am the creator of every thought which is happening here, because I have the power to change. I have built this mind in these years. If I would have changed this mind and built it some other way, the results would have been different. But that's okay. Till now, if anything happened, that's okay. Because till now, I didn't know what I can do with this. But now I know, and now I'm ready to change it, transform my life. So I choose to take my power back. I choose to be happy, and nobody can stop me. I am unstoppable. You have to go with this motto in your life, because until you go with this, you will always remain a failure, because you will have the tendency of blaming others, blaming not only others, situations. Something happened and you start blaming that situation or that person or that thing, and then we start thinking, oh, I am not doing anything, I am not the culprit, that thing is the culprit. So you are giving your power away, power to transform yourself, power to change yourself. You are giving that away, and if you give that away, nobody can help you out. So please understand. I hope I have given enough stress on this and you are able to understand what exactly I'm trying to tell you here. Is it clear? Just type clear in the chat box if I have made it amply clear to you. Mr. Randir, we can't go in Hindi because this is the English batch. You need to attend some other day for Hindi batch. Rushikesh, the session 1, day 1 is available on YouTube, and this is also going live. Okay, so you will be able to see this session also on YouTube. Hindi, Prachi, thank you. Clear, 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 clear. Thank you, thank you. Okay, all right. So if it is clear, fantastic. Now we'll go on to a wonderful technique which you can use for your mental health issues. As promised, we'll be doing a couple of techniques today and even tomorrow. So please learn them fully and then understand how to do it and then implement them. Okay. So let's start up with the wonderful technique known as tapping. This is a very, very important technique. So I would request each one of you to either grab pen or paper or just take the screenshots of whatever you see on the screen. This is a very, very important technique, highly result giving technique. So please don't think, what is this being done? Just let your conscious mind step back and then work, because it might be giving you questions. Oh, how can this work? How can that work? What will happen with this and that? Okay. So just ignore the conscious mind questions and just focus on the process. Okay. This is a highly result giving technique, highly important, but first focus for next 10-15 minutes to understand how you need to do it. Okay. All right. So see, this tapping technique has been taken. So whatever questions you have, guys, in the chat box, you are just typing some questions. So please keep them for the end, because we will be taking the Q&A in the end. So don't worry, we can do it later. So, and there will be some techniques for different things which will be given here. So don't worry, just hold on for next 2 days, today and tomorrow. So lot many techniques will be coming up. So don't worry about that. Then. Okay. So I was saying this technique, this tapping technique came from like a old kind of technique which was known as acupuncture, that came from China. And in olden times, they used to use some needles to poke at on some parts of your body, because there are around more than 350 points on your body which can heal you. So there were some experts of acupuncture who used to use needles and poke you on certain places where, because they knew where that poking will help you heal. Okay, so that was bit painless because they were using needles. So then some research work happened, and then under emotional freedom therapy, this technique of tapping came into picture. So tapping is done, or what it means is just with your four fingers, you just need to tap. Suppose you need to tap it here, so you just do it like this. Okay, so you just need to do like this on any body part. So I'll be telling you where you need to do it, how you need to do it, but first understand what tapping is. It's just tapping on some point or hitting on some point. Okay, it's simple hitting kind of thing. Okay, so once you understand this tapping, what tapping is, then just focus on the points which are shown on your screen. These are some of the important points which were finalized. And these, I think 9-10 points were taken from those 350 plus points. And after research work, they were taken that these are one of the most important points on your body. And especially for mental health, these are really important points. Okay, so let me just describe them. First point is your karate point. So from wherever you hit the karate, whichever hand, you can use any of your hand. So wherever you hit the karate point, the other side of your thumb, so you need to tap on that point. Okay, process I'll tell you, just focus on the points currently. This is the karate point. Okay, so this is the karate point, so you need to tap like this on this point. Then there, just in the screen, when you see the karate point is shown at the end last. Now keep the karate point aside and go to the top of the screen. So here you see top of the head. This is one point, top of the head. This technique is really very important, highly result giving. So please focus on all these points. That's the same way you need to do. So this is top of the head. Then it's above the eye, from where this eyebrow starts, above the eye. Then you have side of the eye, where this eyebrow ends. You can do it with both the hands even, so no problem in that. Then under the eye or below the eye, you have this bone, hard bone here. So on that one, below the eye. Then it's below the nose or above the lips, you can say. And then under the lips or the chin. Then you see this collar bone, V neck bone. Just put your hand under your neck. You will find this neck bone, collar bone, whatever you say. So below the collar bone, you need to tap. And last point is under the arm. So your shoulder joint is there. Just put 4 fingers under it, and below those 4 fingers is the right point under the arm. So you can see it here, under the arm. A little 4 finger below your shoulder joint. Below that is the under the arm point. So these are some of the points, or the only points which you need to take care. So guys, first of all, take the screenshot of these points. Hope you understand what all points are there. First is the karate point, and top of the head, above the eye, side of the eye, below the eye, above the lips, or say below the nose, on the chin or below the lips. Then you have below the collarbone and under the arm. Okay, so these are the points. Now let's go on to the process of what do you need to do in this technique. Okay, so now focus fully on this technique. First step, which we call as acceptance step. See, this tapping process, if you will see somewhere else, because this is a globally known technique. This is not made by me or like that. It's not a localized technique. It's a world over globally known technique. So please don't think what you are doing like this, tip and all that. But this is highly result giving technique. So understand it very, very clearly. and I have broken it into three parts to make sure that you understand it clearly. Okay, so I have kind of customized it or Indianized this tapping process to make sure all of you understand it clearly. So the step one, which I'm saying as acceptance, it covers only two things. First is state your problem, and second is accept yourself as you are. So what you need to do here is on the step one, you need to tap on the karate point and you need to state the problem for which you are going to do tapping for. So suppose you are going through, say, a problem which we call as, let's say you are facing a problem where you say that I am going to get a heart attack. You are feeling like that. You have checked out, you have done various tests, but you are thinking, still thinking that the tests are fine, but you are still, thoughts are coming that will I get a heart attack? There is sometimes the heart pounds faster, some breathlessness happen, and you are continuously saying, will I get a heart attack? Suppose this is the situation. For everyone, situation will be different. That's okay. But first understand for one situation. So you need to state your problem in say 2 lines. You just need to summarize your problem when you are doing the step one. So when we start tapping here, you just need to say, I am getting a thought that will I get a heart attack? I am very afraid. I am very scared that I am feeling will I get a heart attack now? And in spite of this problem, in spite of this challenge, I accept myself and deeply love myself. This is the second step, acceptance step. So first, state your problem, and second is acceptance statement. State your problem, just said, I am facing that I get a heart attack now. I am a bit scared and I feel that my body is saying, will I get a heart attack? Whatever you are getting, just you need to summarize and then tell the acceptance statement that in spite of this challenge, in spite of this issue, I accept myself and deeply love myself. Is it clear? Two things you need to do in step one, state your problem, and second is acceptance statement. Nothing more. And you need to repeat it 3 times. Prachi, how many times to tap is? So for 1 point in the step one, keep tapping on this karate point itself until you repeat this 3 times. Like you are saying, suppose your problem is you are going through, maybe you are going through, say, depression. So you will say, I am going through depression and I feel depressed because of this, or whatever. Okay, whatever is your problem. In spite of this issue, I accept myself and deeply love myself. If you are going through a say lift phobia, you will just say, I have to, whenever I go near a lift or whenever I hear of a lift, I start feeling fear. In spite of this problem, I accept myself and deeply love myself. So whatever is your problem, you need to just summarize in 2 lines and then the acceptance statement. Clear? Is it clear to everyone? Just write down in the chat box clear, or if you have any question, just say what is your question. Write in the chat box. If you are clear, just type clear. Or if you have any question on this, please tell me now. Because we are going very slow. We just want to make sure you are clear on these steps. Clear, yes, but if you have a question, please type the question. Yes, clear. At times have lots of problems. So Prachi, if you have lots of problems, but in one time, please do the tapping for one thing. So suppose you have a lift phobia, you also have depression, you also have some other thing. So do it for one thing at one time. Okay, you can't do for everything in one go. So first take care of one thing. Okay. If step one is clear, let's go to step two, thoughts and feelings. So now whatever other points which were there in last step, so from head to under the arm, we need to go to each and every point. I'll tell you how we need to do. And you need to speak out each and everything. Whatever I'm telling, state your problem, acceptance, and even in second and third step, you need to verbalize it. You need to speak out. You don't need to hold it on and inside you. You need to speak out. So now, suppose we are saying that I am about to get a heart attack. So that was, say, the problem statement and acceptance statement. Now in step 2, what do you need to do? You start tapping from top of your head and just talk about whatever your thoughts are, whatever your feelings are, whatever emotions you are going through regarding that problem. So, for example, about that heart attack thing, so I'm feeling as if I am about to get a heart attack. There are a lot many thoughts which are coming up. They are saying, will I get a heart attack? Is there somebody in the house? Nobody seems to be there in the house. So who will take me to the hospital? Then move on to the next step, next point on top of your eyes. Keep moving after telling one or two lines. Just move on to the next point. So on the next point, just say, I'm feeling like my heart is pounding faster. I feel breathlessness. I feel there is something happening on my head. So, whatever problems you are facing, whatever feelings you are getting on your head or chest or wherever, so just speak them out. And I am very scared. I am very terrified. I feel like something is going to happen. Keep telling whatever you are feeling, whatever thoughts are coming, whatever you are facing. So express that out. Then go to the next point and keep saying, I'm feeling very scared. There is nobody at home. So what will happen to me? And on next point, just hold on for some time. Keep tapping and just understand what emotions you are going through. What are the emotions you are facing? So if you are getting these thoughts like, will I get a heart attack? So you are facing the fear emotion. डरे हुए हैं आप, डर लगा हुआ है. So understand कि मेरे कैसे emotions चल रहे हैं, what emotions am I going through? So understand those emotions and just link back. So when did these emotions came to me for the first time? When did they occur first time? Maybe 5 years back, 2 years back, 1 year back, 10 years back. What happened then? When did I face this situation, such kind of emotion? जो मैं डरा हुआ हूँ, I'm afraid, I'm scared, I'm terrified. So when for the first time I felt this kind of emotion, so take your mind to that place and just see what all was happening there. Now you are going to connect yourself to the root cause. What I was saying till yesterday as well as today itself, that until you resolve, until you work on your root cause, things are not going to work for longer term. So you need to keep tapping and see what all was happening on that day during that period. Oh, somebody got an heart attack. I was thinking like, will I get it? I also do this. She also or he also has done that. So will I get a heart attack? Or I was looking at that person curiously, or that thing was shown in the news. Whatever. So you start linking up and understand what all was happening. If there is some grief event, kuch sadness ka hai, so just if you are feeling like crying or whatever emotions are coming, let them come and let them flow out. Okay. And once you are done with that, then move ahead. That I am feeling this. Oh, I'm feeling like I'm very scared. Will I get a heart attack? And just continue until the under the arm. Is it clear? This is the second step you need to do. Talk about your thoughts, talk about your feelings, talk about your emotions, and in middle, connect to your root cause also. Because that is the place where it all started from. So connect with that. Understand. You need to speak out, you need to verbalize whatever thoughts, feelings, emotions are going inside you. So you need to verbalize that out. Is it clear? Second step. Everyone, just type clear if that is clear. So if you are facing some other problem, like suppose you are facing depression, so whatever thoughts are coming to you, start tapping from top of the head and say, I feel depressed because I have been so for last 10 years. So something happened to, like, some people are there, so some incident happened to them. So whatever incident that happened, just spell it out that after that incident I'm facing depression. I feel like there is some, whenever I try to go out and try to meet people, I feel there is something going in my chest. My heartbeat starts growing faster. My breathlessness starts up. I start facing something in my stomach. Whatever you are facing, you need to just verbalize it out. You need to give out your thoughts, feelings, emotions around that. Everybody's problem will be different, but you need to just give out the words which you are facing, not the same which I'm telling you. Because if you are not getting a problem of heart attack, don't start giving out for heart attack. See what your problem is, and then give your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions according to that. Okay. Okay, let me just see the chat box. Clear, clear, clear. At times people have lots of problem. Yeah, that way we covered. Good after doing it. Good, good. Raji, just hold on. First understand what you need to do. We are going to cover it once more. Okay, so don't worry. Sir, without knowing, suddenly high blood pressure is coming. Sir, without knowing, suddenly high blood pressure is coming. So, one plus G, please relax. And if that is related to, just see what thoughts are going on. What are the thoughts which are going on? If that is related to anxiety, then whenever anxiety comes up, this thing sometimes happen. So just try to relax yourself, take some deep breaths and relax yourself. Okay. Yes, clear, good, good. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on to step 3. Release and relax. So now see, in first step, we have stated the problem that we are going to do this tapping for this particular problem. We have accepted ourselves. Okay, whatever we are, I accept, because that is the starting point. I accept myself as I am. कि जैसा हूं भाई वैसा मैं बहुत बढ़िया हूं, एक्सेप्ट करता हूं खुद को. I accept myself. Then in second step, you spend time on your problem. You spend time with your problem. And what your problem is? Your thoughts. Whatever thoughts are going around it, your emotions, your feelings. Those are the actual problem, because actual event has happened, say 5 years back, 10 years back. That is not going to come. Your problem is here. Your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. So those are the problems, and you are spending time with them. And when you are doing so, yesterday I taught you one golden rule. Na darna hai, na bhagna hai, na ladna hai. Bas face karna hai. That you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to run away. You don't need to fight your anxiety. You need to face it. We took that golden rule yesterday, and now when you are doing this tapping process, are you afraid? Are you running away? Are you fighting with them? No, you will say, I am just facing whatever is coming to me, those thoughts, those emotions, those feelings, because those are the only things about my problem. And when I am facing this, bina dare, bina bhage, bina lade, we need to do it. And that's the way you need to progress on it. And third step will be release and relax. You have spent time with your problem. Now the time is to release it. So start tapping on your head again. And now, whatever these thoughts, emotions, feelings are coming related to this heart attack thing, I release all these thoughts, emotions, and feelings. Then move on to the next point. So I am very scared. I am afraid that there is nobody at home. So will I get a heart attack? How will I go to the hospital? I leave all these thoughts, emotions, and feelings. I release them right now. Then on to the next point. I release all these feelings coming on my body, because my heart is pounding faster. I am facing breathlessness. There is some movement in my stomach. I am feeling sweating. I release all these feelings coming on my body, then under the eyes. Now I feel I am stepping into a safe and secure life. I am safe and secure. I choose this safe and secure life. And if you are angry at somebody, if you feel somebody has done anything wrong with you, so now is the time to forgive him. Because until you forgive him or her, you are not going to leave your past. And until you leave your past, you won't be able to progress further. You won't be able to heal yourself. So once you have forgiven, then only your actual healing starts. So now say, I forgive you for whatever you did to me. Tell that thing that you did this to me, but go now. I forgive you. I release you from all those foundations. I forgive you. Maaf kar do use. Forgive him. And now I choose this safe and secure life. I choose happiness. I choose safety. Go to the under the arm and end it here with the same thoughts. So this is what you need to do under release and relax. So is it clear, everybody? The third step, is it clear? Step 3. Just type clear in the chat box. See, I'm devoting a lot of time here. I want you to understand it fully. So if there is any doubt, any questions coming to you, just speak up on these 3 steps. Okay, clear. Okay, fantastic, clear. Okay, so now I want to do it with somebody. If someone wants to like volunteer and want to be here on the screen, but just notice that this session is going live, and when you'll be doing tapping, you need to speak out about your problem. So if there is any volunteer who wants to do it here, I can go ahead and tell him what all to do in the tapping thing. So if there is any volunteer, just write I or me in the chat box and we will bring you on the screen. Is there anyone who wants to share his or her problem and want to do this tapping? Okay, we have AK. All right, AK, please switch on your camera and we will bring you on the screen. Okay, you have already switched on the camera. I've sent you to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself and then I'll bring you on the screen. Okay. So please adjust your camera towards the light because now we can't see you clearly. So others won't be able to see you clear. Can you just turn around, face the light? Yes, it will be better. Yeah. So as I told you, this session is going live and it will be available on YouTube. So hope you don't have any worries about speaking out here about your issue and doing the tapping on that. Right? Okay. All right. Can you just tell us a bit about your problem? Just in 1 minute or so, if you can brief us about the problem. So for what you want to do this tapping for?
I have the problem of not getting sleep in the night properly, and sometimes it gets I only here and there, just changing my postures left or right, especially in the nights.
Okay. So since when this problem started? What happened? Because most of the sleep issues come up because of the negative thoughts which are going in our mind, because of anxiety we are facing.
Anxiety. Sometimes anxiety get created.
So what exactly is the problem? Because this is just a issue, side issue. This is, you can say, that has been coming as a side effect. But what is the actual problem? What are the things going in your mind for which you are facing problems?
Sometimes triggers with sometimes family issues, sometimes official issue. These are the triggers. And what happens actually is when my problem started 2 years back, and this patterns continues, even continue or comes after. Sometimes it gets resolved in a week, in 15 days, in even.
What happened when the first time you faced such issue? What was happening in your life then? Because the root cause is lying somewhere back in your.
First 2.5 years back, I just when the problem really started, what I did is some wallet I have to send 1,500, and wrongly it was transferred 15,000. So
Okay.
at that point, I just got very anxious at that moment.
Okay.
And slowly that is the key.
That is the trigger since when this all started. Okay. What were the thoughts coming during that time? So what all thoughts were coming?
Why lost my money? That is the thought.
You lost the money.
Lost my money.
All that kind of. So see, the root cause is lying there. So you made a pattern over there since then. Okay. And now whenever any problem you are facing, or even like a 10% match is there with that problem, and your thoughts start triggering up, then that same anxiety starts coming up on the body, because the mind has caught that pattern. So mind has got that habit, or you can say a loop, which keeps starting up every now and then whenever you face a similar kind of situation. Similar doesn't mean the money issue only, but if there is a match and you are concerned about something and that is a match 10-20% only, so then also the anxiety starts coming up. Right? Okay.
थोड़ा सा भी matter. Money losing was उसमें था. Even I spent money in somewhere which was not beneficial for me, so I feel कि I have lost.
Yeah.
That is the connection.
Everybody please understand how we are thinking, or we are like finding out or trying to see. This is kind of like counseling happening. So you need to first understand where exactly the issue lies, because he started up. Sorry, what's your name? AK. What's the name?
Ashwani Kumar.
Okay. So Ashwani, the main thing which you started up was say sleep. But
yes,
we are exploring, and you have reached that there was some incident from where it all started, right? So that's the activating event or the root cause where it all started from. And now there are multiple things from where Ashwini is getting like these anxiety or these negative thoughts, and then he's losing the sleep. Okay. So, lot many people would be facing similar kind of problems. Just the activating event would be different, but these anxiety, negative thoughts will all be same things. Okay. So now we'll be doing tapping for this. Okay. So maybe let's start up with the sleep itself. Okay. So from where you said that this is happening. Okay. So just close your eyes and take some deep breaths. First, try to connect with yourself. Focus on your breath and calm down. Now focus on your problem of sleep. What exactly happens? What thoughts come up around it? What emotions or feeling, whatever is coming around that problem, just think around it for a few seconds. And now start tapping on your karate point. And state your problem in 1 or 2 sentences.
My sleep is not getting well. My sleep is not getting.
And in spite of this challenge, I accept myself and deeply love myself.
Despite of this challenge, I accept myself and deeply love myself.
Take a deep breath and repeat both of these things.
I am lacking my sleep. I get disturbed sleep, but despite of that, I love myself and
Accept myself.
I accept myself.
Take one more deep breath. And repeat.
I have disturbed sleep. Despite of that, I love myself and I accept myself.
Take a deep breath. Long and deep. Now move on to step 2. On top of the head. Top of the head. We'll start with top of the head. And start speaking what all thoughts, emotions, feelings you get around this problem. What are the thoughts which go around this? Suppose, will I be able to sleep tonight? Today, I'm thinking around this. So, will I be able to sleep or not? So, those kind of thoughts, whatever goes in your mind.
This is the thought runs as the night
What is the thought?
nears.
What is the thought?
Will I able to sleep today, tonight? Will I able to sleep tonight? Will I able to sleep soundly? These
On
are
top
the
of your eyes. Tap on top of your eyes. Move. Keep moving. What are the emotions you feel when you say this?
just feel awkward.
What do you mean by awkward? Is it frustration? Does it give you stress? Does it saddens you? Does it what exactly? Just try to notice what are the emotions.
Get anxious. I get anxious when I think this. Will I able to sleep tonight? I get anxious.
Okay. So just notice if you are not able to give the right word of that anxiousness. So just notice what exactly is that emotion. Because you will get to know, yeah, I feel like this, but I'm not able to express it. That's fine, but you just know when I say I won't be able to, will I be able to sleep tonight or not, will my sleep will be good or not, so you will be getting that emotion. So just know that emotion. Side of the eyes, what kind of feelings do you get? Do you feel something anywhere on your body, on the chest area, throat, head, any, what kind of anxiety you get?
Especially in the head area and then stomach area.
So what is that feeling? Just express that. What do you get there? I feel heaviness, or you feel some pain, or you feel some stress, you feel some, like what kind of feeling is that?
Heaviness, no. I turn my posture, brother. Turn my posture left or right. Get my eyes open. Sometimes when thoughts are too much.
Okay. Under the eye. Now keep tapping on under the eyes and just see when was the first time you got this emotion? When did you get this emotion for the first time? What happens? What happened then? Just connect, go back to the root cause. What was happening there? As if everything is happening right now. Just describe what happened then. सब
was
कुछ अभी हो रहा है. It's happening right now. As if all the pictures are going in front of you. What is happening?
was I was sitting in my friend's car and I have picked my mobile. I have just transferred my rupees in despite of I have to transfer 1500. I just got another zero, just and another zero. So it was 15,000. And it has from
Once
my
that, when did you realize that you have spent like 15,000? You have sent 15,000.
just
Did you get to know?
when I have get this send button. When I push the send button, and suddenly the screen shows, oh, it was 15,000. And suddenly I realized that I just got a nap a bit in that duration. In typing 1500, I just got a nap a bit. And in that situation, I have erred in typing, and that happens.
So how are you feeling now when you are seeing this as if it is happening right now? What were the feelings?
Now I am not that much attached.
Just as if this is happening right now. So what was the feeling? Where did you feel that, like some bizarre kind of feeling which you must have got once you realized that it was 15,000 on your chest area, head, where, on your hands, on stomach? Where did you feel that, oh, it's a blunder I've made?
Just feel a breathlessness.
Breathlessness.
That was the first.
Just notice those things.
When this type of happens, this type of things happens, I just get kind of breathlessness situation.
Okay.
Then I get fatigued in stomach area.
Okay.
Then
what are you facing in the stomach area? What is happening there?
Just feel tight. That reason I feel tight a bit.
Tightness. Okay. What are the thoughts? What were the thoughts which were going in?
Not much right now. That intensity was not that much intensity. Right now, I am not feeling that much intensity.
That's fine. That's fine. What were the thoughts? Sometimes,
Thought was
I have done this.
The thought was, oh, I have lost lost money. I have transferred this much to that wallet, and then how can I recover this?
Okay.
That was the thought.
Close and just focus on that thing itself. So maybe after that you would have thought it for some days.
Yes,
so
yes.
Coming in after you have reached home, and what were the thoughts?
Reached home. So how can I recover? How can I recover? Then I have telephoned it. So, and that wallet was also out of.
Keep tapping. Keep tapping. Do you see some anxiety on your head also? Any kind of anxiety?
Right now, I am not feeling that. Right now, I am not feeling.
Okay. Okay. On top of your lips. Keep speaking. Now move on. On top of your lips. Above the lips. Above the lips. Yeah. Below the nose. Let's move ahead. That I am unable to sleep because of this. Were you not able to sleep during those nights when you were thinking, how will I recover? What were the thoughts?
Not much. Then I feel a bit depressed. But not sleep was not that much disturbed. There's two things happens. This is the one, and one I have lent the money around 40,000 to my
Keep your
nearby.
eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. See, guys, notice this. Now, while tapping itself, he's saying there was one more event. So, like this, you also will be getting other events because till now he was thinking this problem might be linked to that thing. But now he is getting one more thing. There could be other events also associated with this.
That
So, you
one
will,
more. Uh, Let me describe.
yeah,
Uh, I have lended money of around 40,000 to just my backside. One of my say uh, um, uh, nearby my house in my nearby home.
okay, some of your neighbor.
Neighbor, exactly. I am not able to. Exactly, he is a neighbor, just 2 or 3 house back.
Just focus
So
there.
he
Focus
has
on that event.
asked for
Focus
money.
on that event.
So he around 40,000. So whenever I ask for kindly return, I have given it to you uh, at your times when you need to kindly return it. So he makes a lot of pretensions, 2 or 3 years time.
Okay.
So, that I also get stressed.
Okay.
He is making a lot of pretensions. How I have to deal with it. How I get pressurized. How I
What was
have.
the feeling? What was the feeling you were going through when he says this?
He,
What were your feelings that time?
ah, that was I was feeling bad. I have given money on my his one word, and I am saying to just to return it, and he is making lot of words, not returning it. So that was very disgusting. He is
Okay.
he is giving different dates, so many dates, and
Was there
after.
just tap on the below the lips? Was there a feeling of guilt that why did I give it to him? Or why
Yes,
did
yes.
I spend that for 15,000? Was there any guilt? Understand the emotion. What was the emotion? Was there any
Yes,
guilt?
I was
Okay.
thinking ki
Uh,
I have given him just
hmm.
one word. He has described a problem, and I had given him just got as if I get prey to him.
Okay, collarbone. Collarbone. We will move a little faster. Yeah. So I am just say I am not getting a good sleep because of these events. I felt
I just get stressed,
okay.
and
Under the arm like this. Yeah. This is step 2. Everybody. Then again top of the head. Again top of the head. Now whatever thoughts, emotions, feelings are coming to me around this sleep or around those things, I release all these thoughts, emotions, and feelings. Just say, I release all these thoughts, emotions, and feelings
I release all these thoughts, emotions, and feelings.
on top of your eyes. I release these thoughts, emotions, and feelings relating to my sleep, my anxiety, or these past events.
I release these thoughts related to my sleep. I release these thoughts,
Side of the eye,
emotions. I
side
release
of
these thoughts and emotion related to sleep, anxiety, and depression.
I am safe, secure, and happy.
I am safe, secure, and happy.
Below the lips, oh, sorry, above the lips. I choose this life of safety and security.
I choose this life of safety and security.
Under the lips. Forgive that person. I forgive my neighbor for what he has done to me.
I forgive my neighbor what he had done to me.
Dil se maaf kar do. From your heart. Forgive
Uh,
him. whatever happened, it's past. I forgive you.
Uh, he has given back after 4 years.
That's fine. But still, that's there in your mind. Now forgive him for what he has done.
Forgive him. Forgive.
Collarbone. I forgive him for everything what he has done. And now I choose a safe and secure life.
I forgive him what he has done to me. Now I choose safe, secure, and safe, secure life.
Under the arms. I am completely safe and secure.
I am completely safe and secured.
Okay, take a deep breath. So, guys, everybody, this is how you have to do this tapping. Okay, so this is how you need to do everything. Step 1, step 2, step 3. How Mr. AK shared his problem in front of everyone. So, Ashwini, thank you very much for coming in front of the camera. Okay, and do the same way for next few days, even weeks. Okay, and whatever you can connect to, just do the tapping on those events. Okay, and take it out. Whatever is inside, or whatever maybe it may be coming from some current problem. So take that
Ah,
current problem and do the tapping on that one. Just take out
Yogesh,
whatever thoughts, emotion, feelings are there related to it. Okay, so
these
that's it.
sir, these events are get मतलब regulated काफी हद तक वो तो प्रॉब्लम के उसमें गई है. Now I am facing different type of वो.
Yeah. So
हाँ.
those that was the starting point.
Yes,
Now
yes,
those new events will be turning up. That was
yes, yes,
maybe
yes.
side or from something happened in your home. So do the tapping on those events. Okay, like this thing happened in my office today. My boss was saying this, so he
हाँ.
said this. Now my colleague was saying this, or I feel like this. So take that out. All those thoughts, emotions, feelings, take that out. Okay, do tapping for 15-20 minutes. Sit with yourself and do it out. Take it out. Okay, and you will be feeling much better. Your sleep will start improving quickly. Okay. All right, guys. Now I'll move Ashwini from speaker mode to gallery view. And maybe Ashwini, you can just mute yourself, or I'll just mute you. All right. So everybody, is it clear what you need to do under tapping? Is it clear to you? Everybody, just type clear in the chat box. Very good experience, good and effective. Fantastic. So see, today you are just learning the technique. When you will sit with yourself, and Ashwini, even when you guys will sit with yourself and do it, because the first and second time you will be just more bothered about where I have to tap, what I have to speak, and when you are doing, even you will be able to do it 2-3 times. The next time you will be much thorough, and this will definitely help you because you are now linked with your thoughts, your problems, your emotions. So make sure one thing, you whenever you are doing tapping, just focus fully on your problem. Focus fully on your problem. You don't have to do tapping and start thinking like what is happening in my kitchen, are my kids doing okay, what will happen there. Whatever you are doing tapping on, focus fully on that problem. So whatever thoughts, emotions, or the feelings are coming from that problem, just focus on those and keep speaking them. Okay, so that's the key. Don't think like what something else and keep doing tapping for something else. Okay, so that is the key for your success. So just focus fully and do the follow these steps. All right. Okay, let's move further. Okay, so these were some steps, and you can take the screenshot of this also, where you see like step 1, you have the karate point. Step 2, you need to follow all other points, top of the head till under the arm, and step 3 also from top of the head till under the arm. So you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, so once you have done this, uh, one more thing I'll request you is So before we move on to the next technique, so I'm just putting a chat in your chat box, one link. So can you please open this link? Open this link, and if you can put your comments or like or whatever in this, because this is going to the ad for which you have seen, and after seeing you have come here. So whatever like, share, comment you can do on this ad, can you please do it? If you don't like, if you're not liking the workshop, you can even say I don't like it. Those guys who are doing it for 2 days, so please just comment, like, or share whatever you want to put those comments. Okay, so that will be helpful for us, helpful for us to reach out to the people who need this workshop. So that will be like a great service from your end. Thank you. So once you are done, just please let us know in the chat box that you are done, and I'll move on to the next technique. Okay, shall I show you one testimonial, or are you okay to see the testimonial like going back and watching it on the YouTube? Or let me just click on, this is Dr. Meenakshi's testimonial. So she was going through like certain issues. She is herself is a doctor, and still she was facing problems because of some anxiety which she got.
Hi everyone. I've been one of the lucky people to get in touch with Yogesh sir. His workshops are an ultimate help when you need them the most. 1 साल पहले मुझे एंजाइटी हुई थी एयरपोर्ट पे, तो उस समय बहुत ही मेरा स्ट्रगल रहा. मुझे खुद ही समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि एग्जैक्टली इस इशू को मैं कैसे एड्रेस करूं. तो योगेश सर से जब मैंने वर्कशॉप्स लेने शुरू की, उस समय उन्होंने बहुत हेल्प की. ही हेल्प मी कि अपनी प्रॉब्लम को एड्रेस कैसे करना है, काफ़ी टाइम दिया, प्रॉब्लम को अंडरस्टैंड किया, और उसके मुताबिक फिर जब वर्कशॉप्स होती थी तो उन्होंने हमें बहुत ही डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स बताई हैं जिससे कि आप मतलब कि अपनी एंजाइटी को काफ़ी हद तक टैकल कर सकते हो. और एक्सपोजर मेथड जो होता है जिससे कि आप अपनी फियर को भगा सकते हो, वो बहुत इफेक्टिव था. सो आई फील कि कोई भी जो अभी डील कर रहे हैं एंजाइटी से, क्योंकि मैं खुद एक डॉक्टर हूँ, एक हीलर हूँ, और जब एंजाइटी होती है तो उस समय अगर आपके पास ऐसी कोई टेक्निक्स हैं जिससे कि आप अपना फर्स्ट एड कर सकते हो या आप अपने आप को हेल्प कर सकते हो, तो ये एक बहुत ही बड़ा बोन है. सो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू योगेश सर एंड ही इज रियली हेल्प मी आउट.
So Dr. Meenakshi, during the COVID period, she was affected with this panic as well as anxiety. So she was unable to even sit in her clinic for 5 minutes. And once she was done with the course, she used to see her patients, and now she is able to sit for five hours together. In her own clinic, she was unable to sit because of certain fears. She has seen some patients or in her society where like some people died during the COVID period, and she was the doctor, so people used to call her to check the patient. So she has to face certain dead bodies during that time, and the fear part was also there due to COVID. So she got that anxiety and panic during that period, and now she's like quite good. She was unable to go outside anywhere. Now she's traveling with her family as well, going to places like malls and all fully. She's sitting in her clinics.
His help has been really a boon to me, and I would like to encourage people rather कि जिनको ऐसे issues हैं वो आगे आएं और ये वर्कशॉप लें, which is extremely helpful. मुझे आपका वो हमेशा ही याद रहेगा कि डर से हमें भागना नहीं है, उसको भगाना है. सो उस स्लोगन को लेके मैं हमेशा साथ रहूँगी. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर हेल्प. इट्स बीन रियली गुड फॉर मी. और जितना हम हेल्प कर सकते हैं सबको इससे बाहर आने में, वी शुड ट्राई टू हेल्प. एंड मेरे लिए तो ये इसलिए अल्टीमेट बून था क्योंकि मैं अपने पेशेंट्स को अब बहुत हेल्प कर पाऊंगी इस केस में. सो थैंक यू सो मच.
रियली सर बताता हूँ मैं आपको कि पहले और अभी में है ना सर, मेरा यानी टचवुड भगवान की दया से, आपका सब लोग का सहयोग से मैं यानी बढ़ते जा रहा हूँ आगे. मैं जो पहले है ना एक वेल में था, कुएं में, तो अभी है ना सर वो सीढ़ी मुझे मिली है ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए. ऊपर सीढ़ी मिली है, तो सर अभी मुझे वो सीढ़ी ऊपर तक आ गया हूँ, अभी मुझे है ना सिर्फ क्या बाकी रह गया है, वो कुएं से थोड़ा ऐसा बाहर छलांग मारना है,
बाहर निकलना।
बाहर
Very good.
निकलना है।
Very
हाँ जी
यानी
योगेश, आई ऑल्सो अग्री विद बिपिन जी, एग्जैक्टली कह रहे हैं, मेरे भी यही थॉट्स हैं। जो म्यूजिक की टेक्निक है ना, मिक्सिंग ऑफ थॉट्स
जी,
तो वो जो उसमें जो आपने गाना प्ले किया था वो मैंने अपने मदर के भी किया आज, इट वर्क्स डेफिनेटली।
फैंटास्टिक। मैं चाहूंगा कि आप पूरी फैमिली के लिए यूज करें।
वो स्पेशली जो गधों का लीडर वाला गाना है वो बहुत ही आइडियल है, क्योंकि किसी भी नेगेटिव थॉट को वो पॉजिटिव कर देता है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
दैट इज आल्सो वर्क।
All right, so let's move ahead. You have seen Dr. Meenakshi और कैसे वो लोग निकले हैं इन प्रॉब्लम्स से. So this I'm showing you so that you get the confidence that you can also come out of such things. Okay, now we'll be doing another technique. So before that, I just want to tell you about this communication model. So this is the research work which was done, and this is available like globally. You might see it find it on the Google also. See, there are like two kinds of communication. One is external communication, one is internal communication. External communication is you are speaking out to somebody, so you are telling somebody something. Okay, so that is external communication. One is internal communication, which you are doing constantly all throughout the day when you are speaking to yourself, your thoughts, through your thoughts. Okay, in both these kind of communications, the role played by the words which you are using is just 7%. So we must be thinking, oh, I said this thing or he said this thing, because of that I am feeling this. No, the weightage which the words carry is just 7%. How those words are spoken, the tonality of those words carry the weightage as 38%. And the body language with which those words were spoken, what was the body language during that period, that contributes 55%. So if you leave out the words and just focus on tonality and body language, that itself is like 93% of the communication. So guys, words, tonality, and body language, these three are the main constituents of any communication. So now the technique which we are going to do, so just you need to focus not only on the words, you also need to focus on your body language, the tonality, or other things which are contributing to that communication. So now, just for one moment, close your eyes, everybody, and bring a thought or a situation which troubles you. Like there will be a thought or a situation which is every time troubling you, every now and then. That thought keeps coming, that repetitive negative thought or any situation which is troubling you. Notice what are the words which you are saying. What are the words going on? Or what exactly you are seeing. Create those images if that is some situation, as if that is happening right now. If you are saying something to yourself or to somebody else, or somebody else is saying, just listen to those words. What is the tonality of those words? How is the body language? What is your body language? Notice. See that whole situation, the words, the tonality, the body language. And when you are seeing this, just notice how much trouble does this give on 10-point scale. 10 out of 10 means it is giving a lot of trouble to you. If it is 9, little less. If it is 8, more lesser. 1 means very, very less troublesome this thought is or this situation is. 10 out of 10 means too heavy on me. It is very troublesome. So just notice how many marks do you give to this one and write it in the chat box quickly. How much troublesome is this? 10 out of 10 means very troublesome. 1 means very less. 10 means very high. So Ankita says 9, Haripriya says 5. Other guys, where do you rank this? So we are moving on to another technique. So quickly, just write down 7, 5, 10, 8, 10. If somebody is having less than 5, I think that situation is not troubling you much. So maybe you can take something else if you have anything. Okay. Otherwise, if it is between 5 to 10, you are in the right thing. You're okay. Okay. So once you have realized like this is the situation I want to take, now let's move on to this technique known as music technique. Okay. So now you need to keep moving this technique in your head, this problem in your head. Whatever thought you have taken or whatever situation you have taken, keep moving it in your head. Like keep your focus on those thoughts only. You need to do three things. Focus on your thoughts. From here, I will be playing some music. That is the second thing. So your focus may get diverted because of the music, but again and again, take your focus back to your situation, to your thought, again and again. Focus on your thought until that music is going on. Third thing is your body language, because whenever that thought is coming into you, your body language is not of a confident person. It goes down. Maybe sometimes you like put your hand on your forehead, sometimes on your heart, or you lose that self-confidence in you, or lose that confidence which you have usually. Okay, whenever those thoughts are playing. So now with the music, what you need to do is you need to look a little up like this, and you need to move your body as if you are dancing, or you can even get up and dance. You need to move your body with the music. Okay, but your thought may start slipping. So again and again, keep your focus on the same situation, same thought, but you are still moving your body and you are listening to the music. So now what we are trying to do here is focus on understand that first. Once you play those thoughts in your mind, there is a type of body language which you usually indulge in. Kande jhuk jate, your shoulders go down, your spine goes down, you start looking down, but now you are not doing that. You're looking upwards with a smile and you are dancing. You are giving another body language. You are giving a different body language now. Plus, you are listening to these new beats, which will change whatever is stored in your mind. Keep your focus on your thoughts, keep listening to the music, and change your body language. Keep moving your body. Okay, these are the three things you need to do. Is it clear to everyone? What do you need to do in this? Is it clear? Just type clear in the chat box. And then we'll be starting up this technique. Just type clear. Yes, clear. Everybody, just type it in the chat box, please, so that I'm aware that it is clear to you. Clear, 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 clear. All right, all right. Okay, okay, fantastic, fantastic. So if it is clear, then let's start off. So now just focus on your thought. Focus on that situation which is troubling you. Again, bring back the focus. I'll start playing the music after 20-30 seconds. And you keep your focus on the same situation, same thoughts, and start moving your body. Okay, if somebody can switch on the cameras, please switch it on so that I can see you, how you are doing. Okay, on whatever thought is troubling you, whatever situation is troubling you, keep that thought in your mind. Yes. And now I am playing the music, so you keep your thought with you. Keep that thought. Close your eyes, keep that thought, and start listening to music. Move your body. Move your body. Focus on the thought. Keep moving your body. Move your body. थॉट को पकड़ के रखना है। थॉट को पकड़ के रखना है। कीप मूविंग योर बॉडी। थॉट को पकड़ के रखिए। Keep moving your body. Thoughts को ऑल राइट, सिट बैक। जो कोई खड़े थे वापस आ जाइए। ओके, टेक अ डीप ब्रेथ और फिर से एक बार उसी थॉट को, उसी सिचुएशन को माइंड में लेकर आए। अगेन ब्रिंग दैट बैक। फिर से लेकर आइए। जिसने पूरा शिद्दत के साथ किया है, पूरा फोकस के साथ किया है, उसके लिए कह रहा हूं मैं। जो आराम कर रहे थे, आराम से बैठे थे, वो नहीं। And now see how do you rank it on the 10-point scale? पहले कितना था, अब कितना है? 10-point स्केल पर अब कितना ट्रबल कर रहा है? चेक कीजिए, चेक करें अब कितना ट्रबल कर रहा है, और चैट बॉक्स में टाइप कीजिए। Haripriya says 2. और लोग AK says 7 to 3. Thank you. Bindu says reduce to 2. Okay. जिसने भी पूरा बच्चा बन के पूरा फोकस करके इस एक्सरसाइज को किया है वो क्विकली टाइप कर दें चैट बॉक्स में. Other guys can do it on their own in their free time. Abhinay ji is saying 7. Bhavna ji is saying 8 to 4. Okay. Okay. So जिसने भी किया है, you must have noticed like there is some change which is happening. So just see what exactly we have done. We are taking the help of something which could be entertaining as well, which could change the way we are seeing the thoughts or that situation. Yesterday, I told you there is a filter of the mind, of your understanding, of your experience, that delete, distort, generalization filter, which comes into play before you store any event inside you. So whenever you are storing something inside you, that filter's role is coming. So when that filter gets activated of deletion, distortion, generalization, things are getting stored in your memory. And now what you are doing is, because it is stored in certain way, now you are trying to change that filter. Whatever has been stored in your memory, you are trying to change that. Because earlier, that after the filter has stored it, you say that whenever this situation is coming, my body language goes down. It is coming in some rough tonality which I don't like, and my body goes into anxiety. Negative thoughts start coming up, I go into anxiety. So that was the original situation. Now you are giving a background music to your thoughts. Whatever the situation was, now a different music is getting played. So the background music is getting played. Your thoughts, the way they were giving you anxiety, the body language is now changing. Earlier you were down like that. Now you are doing like this. You are enjoying. So once you do it for a few times, your mind will get troubled. Okay, I was giving this thought to make sure he is in trouble, or if he should get that anxiety because I am following certain pattern. But now, why is he enjoying? Why is he dancing like this? How come he is not giving that older response? So your mind is getting confused now, and he will leave that thought. Because whenever, see, there are 60, 70,000 thoughts coming to you daily. But your mind has captured only a few. It is giving you trouble, or whatever you are saying, negative thoughts. Those are only just few. Those are not those 60, 70,000 thoughts. That way, maybe one or two, like Mr. AK, Mr. Ashwini had, like, will I be able to sleep tonight? So that thought must be troubling him every evening. That will I be able to sleep tonight? Will I be able to, or won't I be able to sleep tonight? So that question or that thought is troubling him for all the evenings for last few months, or let's say last few years. But now when you are not responding how your mind wants you to respond, then the change comes up. Now when this thought comes up, you are dancing, you are getting happier, you are moving like this. Your mind will be confused. Okay, now something has changed, man. So it will see for once, twice, thrice, for say 10 times, 20 times. But you are doing it for next few days, and you are dancing whenever these thoughts are coming up. That new tonality, new body language, that will build another memory response or another response, and it will store it in a different way. So that's the key. You need to handle these thoughts in. Hope you understand why we are doing it and how you need to do. But make sure you are choosing the right songs. Don't choose the songs, say the sad songs or any other kind of songs which will bring you further down. मोहम्मद रफी वाले गाने या जो सैड सॉन्ग कोई और पुराने, वो मत सुनने लग जाना. Otherwise you will go down. You need to listen to some party music, some comedy music, some which can take you to the next level, the faster songs. Okay, so that you can give a new body language, you can assemble your thoughts in a new way. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Is it clear? Just type clear if it is clear. Just type clear in the chat box, please. Quickly. Clear, 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 clear. All right. Okay, fantastic. 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 So I hope you are enjoying the session. Are you liking it? So what is the feedback on the session? Are you liking the techniques? We are trying to give you a mix of different kinds of techniques, because the first one which we were doing was more of sitting job. You're sitting in one place and you are doing it in some serious kind of environment. But this time we are giving you a technique which you even can do while you are taking bath, while you are sitting on the inside your bathroom or wherever. Okay, you can use these techniques wherever you want, but just make sure you are choosing the right thing and doing it in the right manner. Okay, so that's the thing which we wanted to cover today. So guys, you need to take some big actions, as I have been saying since the first day or yesterday, which I have been saying you, if you want to come out of this, you need to take some big actions. If you want to live a life which you want, like what you were living few years back when you were all okay. So if you want to be like that, you want to earn money, you want to get promoted, you want to focus on your business, you want to focus on your family, then you need to work hard. You need to take some big actions for at least few weeks until you are out of this. So take some actions for at least few weeks or couple of months. So work on yourself, and then you will see you will be a changed person. Okay. So if you want to join us for level 2 workshop, this is the level 1 workshop for 3 days. So this is completely free, which is going on. So level 2 workshop is paid. So I want to just give you a brief about that. If you want to attend the level 2 workshop, this is a paid workshop. These are the live online Zoom programs, which we do it in small groups of 2 to 5 people only. It will have one personal session of 1 hour to understand your history, your background, your root cause, where all it started from, your what thoughts are coming to you, what emotions are flowing in, what kind of feelings you are getting, what kind of anxiety you are feeling. So all those things will be covered in your one personal session. Then you will have this 1 month program of 4 weeks where you have 8 sessions. Every week there will be 2 sessions, and every session will be of 2 hours. Okay, so in this you can ask any amount of questions. The techniques will be customized according to you, the group which will be there. So according to that, total time which you will get in this workshop will be 18 to 20 hours. Okay, so in this workshop we are giving you a lot of time to make sure you get out of these problems, and we will be teaching you different techniques here. Okay, so this workshop costs rupees 24,999, but for now we are giving you an offer and giving it this workshop at rupees 9,999 only. Okay, so this is about level 2 workshop. If somebody says that I don't want to do it in group and I want to do it personally, so the personal counseling costs bit more than the level 2 workshop. So this involves live online Zoom personal counseling. It will happen on Zoom itself. 1 month package is of 10 sessions. For this, every session will be of 1 hour 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes. So whatever you have the problem on, so all the techniques we will customize according to your issue. We'll be working on that, and in these 10 sessions we'll be working with you fully according to your issues. So these personal counselings usually are 29,999, but we are offering it here for 19,999 only for 1 month package. Okay, so these are the two ways which you can get associated with us in the level 2 workshop, which is a small group activity, small group workshop. This is the personal counseling which will happen 1-to-1 between you and me. So if anyone of you are interested in this, you can use this, the payment mode, which is the Razor Pay, or you can do it by Paytm, Google Pay, Phone Pay to the given number. I'm just putting it in your chat box and you can keep it with you. So if you are wanting to proceed to the next level, so you can join us. Okay, so now for day 2 we are done, and we will be starting off tomorrow at 7 p.m. So if anybody has any questions, now is the time you can ask those questions. So let me just stop the screen share. And today, so we are, I'll be allowing you, I'll let you unmute yourself and speak up whatever issue you want to talk on. So you can now unmute yourself one by one, and then you can speak about your question, whatever question you have. So you can talk about it now. Yeah, please go ahead if somebody has any question. Sir, if I follow like this, I'll reduce my problem. Yes, you can get out of this problem. Not only reduce it, you can totally get out of this problem if you follow like whatever we are doing. And even if you like, if you want to move on to the level 2 and all, so then we'll be teaching you a number of techniques there. So you can learn those techniques, and within the session itself, so you will see great amount of improvement. And
So
within
by
few
level,
weeks, you will be out of the issues. Yeah.
so by level 1 itself can we improve ourselves?
Sorry, who is this person speaking? Binduji.
Yeah. By level 1 itself can we improve ourselves? कि हमारा situation बेहतर होगा level 1 की technique से?
So Binduji, because this is just 3 days exercise and we are doing it for demonstration purpose, like what all kind of techniques you should be using or you will be using. But we are giving it all throughout, like with all my heart into it, and I'm teaching you as if this is in level 2 itself. Okay, so don't think I am not covering it well here. These are fully covered, but these will be lesser techniques because in 2 days for solutions, just second and third day, we won't be able to give you like like lot many techniques. The other workshop has the number of techniques, so that will be helping you more. But definitely, level 1 will certainly help. And if you keep working on this, you will definitely improve. Okay, so
Thank you,
those
sir.
who can't go to level 2, so those also please practice these techniques and work on them, because these are not done just for the demonstration purpose. I definitely want you to improve. So whoever is coming to these workshop, you should at least take these techniques with you, work on yourself, and you will see a lot of change within few days or weeks itself. To work on yourself. Okay, so those who want to improve quickly, come out of it faster in a faster manner, so those guys can come into level 2, because there will be working on number of techniques. Okay, level 2 or personal counseling. Yeah, any other question? You can type it in the chat box if you are like, if you want, don't want to come onto speaking here. So just type it in the chat box. So 1 plus level 2, I just showed you. The current workshop which is going on is level 1 workshop, which is completely free for 3 days. Level 2 workshop is the one which I just showed you. Let me just again put it on the screen. So this is the level 2 workshop where I gave you, this is a paid workshop for currently in the offer price for rupees 9,999. So this will happen in small groups of 2 to 5 people. There will be one personal session and 8 group sessions under this, and total time you will be given like 18 to 20 hours for this workshop. Okay, then there is personal counseling also, who thinks I don't want to do it in group, I want to do it alone. I am not like too much bothered about the money part. So he can do personal counseling, and this will be one-to-one between him or her and me. So it will also be live online on Zoom itself. 1 month we will be covering 10 sessions. Every 3 days there will be one sessions. Okay, so every session will be of 1 hour 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes, totally focusing and on the techniques customized to you only, because it's between you and me. Okay, so this is for not for 29,999 right now. It will be under an offer price of 19,999. currently. Okay, so these are the two options which you can get involved, and you can proceed with us in the future. Okay, all right. Any other question? Does anyone have any other question? Sir, I have hyperacidity due to you have not written what due to what. I am getting BP. So blood pressure you're getting. So please see, like first of all, as I said, get your body checkups done and first understand if there is any physical issue in the body, or if you rule that out and you are now clear that it is happening because of mind, because of my thoughts, because of the anxiety, because of things which are going in my mind, and then my these things are increasing. So on the day one also I told you like in detail about this, like how your sugar levels, your blood pressure, your heart issues, these things are coming just because of thought. So if you were not there yesterday, maybe go onto the YouTube, check for the day one, and look for that specific slide where we talked in detail that yes, these issues are also caused because of the thoughts, because of anxiety. Okay, so once you work on those stress things, once whichever are giving you stress, or whatever happened to in your like some activating event is there, so that thing you need to work upon. And once you work on those things, these things will automatically be like they start getting better. Okay, so that if you're done with the medical checkups and everything is fine, then just look around for your stress, for your thoughts, what all is giving you stress, when all this started, where all that root cause is. Like today Ashwini ji was there, so he started up with the sleep issue and traced back to 5 years back when those incidents happened, when all this thing started. Okay, so there may be some cause after which you started getting this. So there can be any kind of event. Your mind, see, it doesn't need to be a super big thing which has happened in your life. No, because of the delete, distort, generalization filter, which I talked about yesterday, any small event can also become bigger in your mind. See, that event has already happened, but whatever you have now created inside your mind, that is giving you problem, and that can be bigger for you. If somebody has just slapped you even, that could be a bigger thing for you for 10 years, because you are not taking it as just a slap. It is like बेइज्जती हो गई मेरी इज्जत चली गई. That thing is troubling, and because he has slapped you in some public area or anywhere, then I'm just giving you an example. So what has happened to you actually, what your mind has taken in, so you have to just trace that out. You have to find it out, what exactly is the activating event for me, the root cause for me. Once you understand those things, it will become easier for you to solve these problems. Yeah, somebody has any question? No? Okay. So I think we are done with the questions in the chat box. If nobody has any question, so we will close it for the day now. Okay. So thank you for attending this workshop. Thank you for attending these 2 days. So tomorrow also we'll be coming up with some new techniques. So please join us and enjoy those techniques. Work upon your issues. So for tomorrow, just be prepared with what thoughts are troubling me, what emotions are coming, what is my active, what exactly is the issue with me. So once you find that is the cause of all your problems, to work on this one. Okay. So once you work on that, you will be able to really feel better. Okay. You will start working on this, and you will be starting that you are totally relaxed, and you will be feeling better day by day. Okay. All right. So thank you very much for joining, and we will see you tomorrow. Namaskar.